3, 2, 1. Okay, next candle. Next candle. If it's a retest and then maybe continuation, means we can see here. Maybe if I have to take a risk, it is 370 points we can usually take, but you see the liquidation here, right? Liquidation is near the zone itself, 1,18,200, near that range. So little more pressure. If it comes, fine, or else sometimes this will get converted to trap. Okay, market has given a pullback, and it is seeing some pressure. Now the zone risk is kind of reduced, but we will see, traders. Around 55% of the people are bearish about the market. Even I'm bearish. I'm thinking if this will act as a pullback in market reverse, or this zone was acting as big players entered here, right? Again, if they enter, market can continue the upside move, or else next market can go to trap this lower zone. So this is a pullback area. Usually if you want to take a sell trade, we need to enter here. Another 3 minutes. Mari Selvan sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Solana, 1 second. Soul, though, already I have discussed with you guys. I don't know. In the group I had discussed Solana. This is the resistance area. Market has given a breakdown here. After breakdown, a retest is possible. After retest, if market shows continuation, you see bearish, or if it goes below this zone, you see bearish. Until then, no bearish trade. Okay. Breakdown is happening, retest, let it happen, then you look for bearish. Here if you are entering, you'll get better price, or below this level you'll get better price for Solana. Ethereum though same like BTC, only important support zone is broken and it's come for a retest. We'll give the market some time, traders. So pullback. What's happening in global market? Everything is neutral to slightly positive. Slightly positive. For bearishness, this can be a good entry zone. I'm not planning anything right now. I'm just checking the risk reward calculator if we have an opportunity, because this is getting a confusion situation. After trapping, if it directly reverses, little liquidity here, it is then near 12,000, below that and all, on top less liquidity is there, so it can create some kind of confusion at the upper level. Convert to bearishness, then we will see. If it doesn't convert, we will wait. Okay. Again, let it come to this zone, then we will wait and then execute bearish trade if required. This is the previous area. Buyers who entered here at the zone, they would have got trapped, and now market is reversing to remove weak players on the put option side. And any levels is market holding on? Is it holding on to 786? I don't think so. Exactly 786 level. This is one zone. This is one important zone, traders. Reversal zone. If that is the reversal zone, as long as that zone breaks, we have to check for bearish trade. Why is your view bearish? It is because of the strength what is there from top. The healthy pullback. See, anyone who took bearish trade, market has removed them. People who's on top, they are safe, you think. Okay, just imagine that they are safe. So here, anyone who entered, again market is trapping them. Anyone who entered here, again it's trapping them. So to a certain extent, little weak players have gone out. Okay, same way, confusion what is there in the head is, here buyers who are sitting in the market, they held on to this range. Okay, now here anyone who took random buy entry at this breakout, okay, or in case this breakout, all of those people also have got trapped. So on top also, little stop loss hunting possibility. There's a healthy pullback, okay, and then from here market can reverse because that's 786 level. So that is there. I did not observe 786 level, or else simply a small stop loss I would have tried. No, as long as this level breaks, difficult to look for bearish trade. I've taken a bullish trade exactly at 1190. Morning, sir. I'm thinking of reversal. You have entered at 1190. Almost come to your cost itself. Hold on, this range is there. As long as market is holding on to this range, little bit, no problem if you are bullish. Easy setup which I know I missed out. That is the, we'll see. Any other interesting setup if I get, I will plan entry. Yeah, sir, should have taken cost to cost or waited for bullish trend only. Yes, sir, I should. Sir, should I take cost to cost? Cost to cost SL. Cost to cost SL, you don't have to take. Let market give a closing above this. So that time only you will be at cost to cost, right? Somewhere here it has to give closing. Closing, if it's not giving, then little bit of problem. If you have entered here, how much points risk are you taking? Let's say your entry is somewhere here. Already market went against you 600, 700 points. You did not exit if you have entered here. Then now, see this zone, as long as market breaks little bit, you have to be careful on the bullish side. If you're at, as of now, you will be seeing 150, 200 points risk, and this is confusion zone. If you want to exit and re-enter above this zone, means you see. Or else, till now you have waited. I've told this is the main base for the market. So as long as this base breaks, you want to hold, you hold, but it is 680 to 700 points risk. That one is little out of your budget, it can be. So just think about it. 39 people watching the live stream, only 19 likes. Support the channel, traders. %6 sideways. Now what I have decided is I'm going to change the base level for the market. This is the upper level, this is the lower level. As long as market is trading within this range, I'll better keep quiet. I know this is the resistance, market has not given a breakout. I can try for bearishness, but chance looks like 50-50. there is indecision kind of situation in the market. At least if market had cleared the zone, and then if it had showed some kind of movement, then maybe I would have considered. I mean 18,100, 1,18,100, 160 range, if it had come, shown reversal, maybe at the breakout, trend line breakout or anything as such. Let's say this trend line breakout, anything as such, I would have tried. Now I'll keep view a bit neutral itself. Now what I can observe, nope, nothing like a channel pattern. Looking like downward channel pattern. I'll keep view neutral, traders. Let's not jump into any trade just like that. Any other important zone? 50% correction. No closing, let me get below the zone, then maybe I'll look into it. Solana, as of now, it's come to the retest zone. So little bit, anyone is interested to take a small risk trade, maybe you can place the stop loss above the zone, 1 point. For that you can target up to this zone, this supporting zone. Okay, this is Solana trade. Anyone who's interested, you can look into it. You see the risk reward ratio, what it is. Entry at the current level, stop loss near 192.26, target 187.75, around 1:3 risk reward. Someone was asking me about Solana, that's why. This zone is I did not look at US market only. Let me have a look at that. There any S&P 500 flat, Dow Jones kind of flat, Nasdaq still I have to get the data. For me 10 minutes there is always a delay. Another 1 minute for this to close. Final support zone. It's holding, not giving a closing, what to do? If it becomes a double bottom, also problem. Ram Krishna sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Green, white. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Gold. Gold nothing, it's come to the main support. This zone was the previous low, below that only is the support. You look at 3,310, 3,313. After gold, let's say it goes below this zone, shows any pullback, continues, then with small stop loss you look for bearish, but at the zone maybe reversal is what you will be focusing on near this supporting zone. Okay. Indecision. Pranav, Vikram sir, what did you decide with your trade? Market is yet to break the zone. Are you holding or have you exited during the reversal? Crude oil support and resistance. Crude oil. Let me see. Crude oil as of now. This is resistance difficult. This was previous resistance, but once this level is broken, it has to act as support. And you can see market has formed a cup here. It's given a breakout without forming a handle. If it corrects later, gives a breakout, means then you can see bullish. As of now, keep a view bit neutral about oil. Okay. Too much volatility within the range itself. So if I enter now, morning I was at profit, but 1:2 target wasn't hit, so I couldn't close. See, if you're sticking to your target of 1:2, 1:3, because of that target did not hit, don't worry about that. Over a period of time, you sticking to the target is important. And if you kept 1:2 and you said you entered somewhere here, if you have entered somewhere here, then already 700 points close to market fell. Is that 700 points in your risk capacity? Was your risk for the trade 1,000 points and reward was 2,000 points? What was the risk for the day when you initially started? That is important. You did not exit, things like that, that is fine. But market corrected from your entry 700, 800 points, no? Then when market hit your stop loss, you did not exit. If that is the case, you're doing a wrong thing. Decide the risk already. When you will upload Fibonacci retracement strategy in crypto group? Just now, day before yesterday, in YouTube channel, I have given one support and resistance. Have you gone through that? That's important. If you learn that Fibonacci level, additional small section only. On top of that, we can use. Are you looking at bullish or bearish? I wanted to look for bearish here, but market has taken support at an important level. So I'm thinking I'll go bearish only if market goes below this zone. If market goes above this zone, I'll be looking for bullish. Already levels I have marked. And one problem here, you see liquidation. Liquidation only now it has created at 1,19,000, which is the previous resistance. So here and all little liquidity is there. To grab that liquidity, if market shows some correction, maybe I can try. Near the support level, if it breaks, I will try. That's it. Once trapped, reversed, again market is holding an important zone. Below that zone, If it goes, I'll try bearish trade. Another, okay, fresh minute candle. Okay. Now what I will do, I will place an order here. Okay. Market has not yet given a closing. Note that I've taken the order and my stop loss will be at somewhere here. Because if the downside movement continues, right, I will miss out on opportunity. I don't want to do that. So I've taken the risk. I've placed this one. Again, it is forming a wick, creating problem. So we will see. For this, if I have to target, many times it's holding on to this range, still not giving closing. So who wants to wait for the closing, you can wait. Entry here, stop loss around 500 points, then 1:1, 1:2 to this zone. See, based on the risk reward ratio, now market is slowly again correcting. It's not giving a closing. I've taken the entry already. So in case it reverses 500 points, I'll take the stop loss. But in case I'm taking the stop loss, I place the stop loss here. Then my target 500 points. If I'm taking risk minimum, I have to get 1000 points also, right? So what I have decided is the zone rather than target here 1,17,400. If market tries to go and collect that liquidity, that I will try to grab. Okay, only then my risk reward will sit properly, or else no. So it is okay, small up to this zone and all. I cannot try for target, bigger target only I have to try. We'll see how it goes. As of now, market is just again holding on to this main support zone. Hi, how to check liquidation in the chart? There's a website called CoinGlass. I'll share that link here. Use that. Can I know which time frame you're checking? 5 minutes? 5 minutes time frame chart. Jaya Krishna sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Robin sir, good evening. Good evening. What is your view on FOMC meeting? Jerome Powell doesn't want to cut the interest rate. Trump wants it. July, maybe little doubt. August or September, maybe he will get one rate cut, is my expectation. But all of a sudden, if they decide to even cut 0.5 basis points, then it will affect the US dollar. That is one problem. If US dollar gets affected, gold price will go up. That is a good thing for me. So in that terms, I'm looking at. So, okay, within this year or mid of next year, definitely I cannot say, but based on my probability, my learning, gold has more potential to move towards the upside if it goes as per the plan. Solana, the setup what I shared, it's corrected. Hopefully, who I entered at the retest when I gave the setup, maybe you want to get your stop loss here, already 1 point risk, what you will do. So that you see, oil breakout, it's acting as a retest zone here. I'm not able to judge oil market. Gold, I had decided this zone to be a strong support. Market has given a closing below that zone only. Now we need to see in gold, this support zone can act as resistance or things like that. It did not give any entry also for us to take a bullish trade here, right? Anyone who's trading in gold, I'm saying. So as of now, keep view a bit neutral, but consider the support zone as a resistance zone. Okay. Anyone taken bearish trade, place your stop loss little above this zone. Bullish trade, maybe let market, let's say it forms a setup like this. Okay. Faces resistance, comes down again, it gives a breakout, then maybe you can be looking at bullish trade, because after this previous low breakdown, short covering movement also can come in the market. We don't know how that will affect us. Since my focus will be mostly on BTC, maybe I'll not be looking at that much. This too, it's holding on, traders. US market only, there's no big movement. Only as of now, Nasdaq is moving. Nasdaq is showing some pressure. If it goes, maybe it can go up to 21,200, 250 also. 200, 250. To this zone it can go. By chance, if this is just a false breakout, then market can come up to 21,000, this zone. 21,400, one. No, it can, this zone. Little below this zone. This is the range for this, though, is reversing, means reversal up to weak also is a pick, if it forms also is a problem. Shit. I'm going to close this trade. I'll tell you why I have closed this trade. Market wants to go, let it go, then, because based on the level which I see, BTC is at the support zone which I shared morning. So this zone is important. As long as this zone breaks, I don't want to go for bearish trade. If it goes, then we will see below the supporting zone. As of now, I've exited the trade. Maybe around $40 something was the risk that I closed in between. Only now when I check the charts, I got to know. It is, Dow Jones is near a supporting zone. For Dow Jones, this is the support zone. As long as this goes below that, difficult. Nasdaq. Okay. Lot of indecision in the market. Even I got confused at this zone. If I had seen the zone, I wouldn't have entered bearish trade. Anyways, if it goes below the support, later I will this one enter the trade on the bearish side, or else I'll keep my view a bit neutral near the supporting zone. It's not given a closing, I think. Where is it? It's not given a closing. Support zone, I did a mistake. Two mistakes I had done. One is this, before the closing only I entered. Okay, that's the first mistake. Next, the support zone, what I had to see, I did not see. So let's say at this zone, whatever happens, no problem. I'll place a buy order. And here I'm taking a bullish trade. Okay. So my stop loss, if market reverses and goes down also, no problem. The risk what I wanted to take on the bearish side, I've changed it to bullish side. That's it. No other changes I have done. So here my risk reward for the trade will be stop loss here. Target up to 1:2 is sitting here. So I'll look into this zone as target. My main reason from bearish I changed to bullish is one, this level market was not able to break. That's fine. But I consider this as the main support, which I shared in crypto community group morning, right? See here. I was waiting for this zone from morning. When I was in live, I did not look at it. So that's why I missed it out. So at this zone, usually if the zone respects, right, there's a potential of bigger movement. So why I have to take additional prop or risk and things like that? That risk, whatever I'm taking on the bearish side, let me take it on the bullish side. That's why at middle only I closed. Let me know if it is clear why I took bullish trade. I'll turn off the screen for 1 or 2 minutes status. Okay. I hope even you guys have changed your position from bearish to bullish. Hopefully. That is what I have done. And in front of you only I've exited and I've changed the trade. Hopefully market respects our base level, gives a moment. Please check. Is your option on trading meme coins? Your opinion on trading meme coins? I don't trade all those things. See, for crypto also, Indian market I'm there from 10 years. But crypto market, even I'm new. So I want to get familiar with what has more liquidity, what is in like BTC, Ethereum, Solana. These kind of things are, to a certain extent, it's been there from quite some time, and it is established coins also. So only those things I want to focus at the initial stage, and I want to understand along with this how it is relevant to the US market. Like that I want to judge and I want to take trades. Okay, so that is why most of the time you see I only look into BTC, Ethereum, Solana and all. I keep sharing the setups and things like that for you. Dow Jones, it's holding the support, I guess. It's holding the support. S&P 500, no, nothing. Nasdaq, nothing. Now if it goes down, of course it will be a problem, because this 50% correction, all those things are factored in. I want to take bullish trade based on the idea which I have, so I don't want to change anything. This stop loss I'm ready to give in the market, and I will close the trade in case it goes opposite to my view. As of now, just cost to cost. You have 80k in your account. How much lots you have to take? See, if you're new to crypto, start with very less quantity itself. That's my suggestion. Okay, less quantity means, let's say you start with 50 lots. Okay, just start with 50 lots and see how is the progress. Leverage, you keep it as 50. That will be sufficient. So based on that, you just go with the trade. Okay, don't complicate things. Once you're used to 50 lots, then go to 100, slowly increase it to 200. Like that you can go. All right, that would be my suggestion. As of now, again indecision. I'll mark the base. $170, $180. Sorry. According to this is the base. Base is up to this zone. My stop loss I've kept up to this zone only. No need, I don't want to give more stop loss than this. So first trade, whatever loss I had to take, I've cut down into two parts. So here, whatever according to that risk is there, that risk only I've taken. I'm not going to change or extend this, because here if it comes also, if it converts to bigger wick, how much more stop loss should I give? That's not making sense. If this is the base, from here only let the market move. I'll hold on to the trade. If it comes below this candle, gives a breakdown, takes my stop loss, close. If you've been following from 6 months, you know, like whenever I stick to the risk reward almost 99% of the time, certain times little problem if it comes, I compromise on the stop loss. That means little early I will exit and things like that, or I will exit at the exact level of stop loss. Target, usually I try to compromise, where if this is the target, let market go there, we will see. But if this is the target, many times you would have seen me extending the target after reaching this level. Because of that, I would have given trailing stop loss most of the time. Trailing stop loss also, okay, 50-60% of the profit we will compromise and go. But in stop loss, I don't compromise. So much I have to take the risk, means not more than that I'll be taking. This is moving at cost to cost, let it do. And those of you who entered Solana setup, market is moving towards the downside. Now maybe at this point of time only 1:1 you would have got. Market is going as per the direction. You want to trail the stop loss, means you trail. If market reverses from this resistance, then you exit. Dow Jones though beautifully moving towards the upside. It's almost near day's high. Gold I had discussed, right? This is the zone. Market, I did not look at it. It did not respect the support. It has broken. But once support level is broken, it can act as resistance. Market is coming for a pullback. So please see here, any bearishness you get means small stop loss opportunity only you will have. Okay, for example, market moves up to this zone. It shows correction. Below this zone, if it goes above this zone, you place stop loss 3 points, target for 8 to 9 points. This I'm saying in case market moves up and then shows correction when it goes below this zone. Stop loss above this, target little below this zone, and then you can keep trailing and going the stop loss. If you are little bit confused, since there is no other stop loss hunting level at the bottom, then to take a buy trade you have to wait for market to sustain above this zone. You draw a trend line, wait for this zone. If it's acting like a base, retest and continuation, then you can see, or any W pattern setup like this you can see bullish trade. Not at this point of time. Almost it's holding on to the lower level. Lot of confusion here. Little bit boring today's market has become. Is there any data people are waiting for? I'm not sure. Let me see. Dallas Fed manufacturing index, that is there around 8 o'clock. Apart from that, as of now, apart from that, on priority, nothing else is there. Almost it's coming to the lower end. If we take the stop loss, then I will wait for some more time. One more opportunity, if it is there, I will look into it. If not, I'll give the market some time and then only look into opportunity. How did this? Almost it's come. Stop loss. The 1.5 minute is there. Seems like it will give a closing, traders. It will give a closing. Okay, stop loss taken. Now, as long as market is holding final round, the space it's holding, I'll just wait. In case I have one more setup, I will take it, or else no. Everything is kind of positive here. Liquidity. Let's come to the liquidation zone number 1, 18,200 zone. Next is 17,340 zone. First zone of liquidity, it has come. You can see that here, 18,200 zone. It's almost 100, almost 180, 170 this zone. And this is also my base for the day. So this is the main support. If market is not respecting this, then maybe I'll look at bearish trade, or else nothing on the bearish side as of now. 270, 260. Here stop loss is not matching. Again, I have to look at this zone. Let market come up to this zone. If I get any bullish trade at this zone, let's say it gives a breakdown here, converts to wick and shows continuation. Maybe one last attempt I'll do near the support. If it breaks the support, then I will not take trade. I mean, it breaks and sustains. Okay. Now it is breaking 1,18,170. That zone, if it breaks, sustains, then only I'll not take any trade. I'll change my view to neutral. Continuous. Bearishness continuation is there. Who took Solana trade? Please see here. Almost reached the target. So, did you take Solana trade or not? Let me know. This was a good setup. In Solana, this place is a support zone. Below the support, if market, let's say, touches or if it gives the target, without thinking too much, you have to exit. Okay. Because there it can convert to false breakdown. What is this? I'm looking for bullish, but momentum is very strong on the bearish side. I'll look at the closing of this candle. Here, if I get any bullish trade, I will take the last trade for the day. If not, I will be closing. Okay. It's tested the final support. This is a round number, 1,18,000 level. 18,000 level is the strong base. Proper entry point I'm not getting. If I enter here. I'll see traders. If I get here, I will enter, or else no. Okay, finally it's come near the entry zone, but there's a strong, if market plan is to come up to this support and reverse, means closing. Closing near the buying zone. No bullishness. Bearishness only, it's continuing. T. This is what I'm looking at this point of time. Buyer zone. This buyer zone market has given a breakdown, and quickly it had to convert to a wick, and this red candle wick you see, right? Like that it had to convert. But it is not doing like that. It is showing continuation. So maybe market is planning to give a breakdown here and then a reverse is what I'm thinking. Again, if it goes to continuation, problem. Okay. This is going to be my last trade for the day. Who wants to buy, you can buy. If you're not interested, you need not take the trade. Okay. This will be my last trade for the day. Okay. So if market holds on to this range, fine. If not, I will not take one more trade. Around 300 points is the risk, and target I'm expecting close to 1200 points. 1:4 risk reward. If I get, fine, or else the stop loss I will give and close. Buy means I bought only, sir. Again, indecision is happening. If market decides to give a breakdown here and then reverse, then this definitely my stop loss will get hit. And when it gives a breakdown, wick will be too big. For that, I cannot keep my stop loss here at these zones. Then if I keep stop loss here, where will I keep the target? So buy entry in case no one is taking here, that's fine, I have taken. And if you, after this breakdown here, any reversal you are seeing means, that time if you have confidence, you can take it at that zone where these levels can be your target. This is the last trade. Okay. This setup I will update in the group. If anyone is interested, they can take. If they're not interested, fine. Those who have not entered, fine. Near this zone, you look for reversal. If I give a stop loss here, I will close. And 9,000. Here liquidation grab is done. After this liquidation grab, if market moves up, then these levels can be the target. In case market says I want to go up to this zone liquidation, then for that setup I have to wait. So when I'm in live, what setup I get, that only I can look into. correcting. Thousand 9,600 plus 6,000. Traders, you can look at Ethereum. Ethereum as of now is near the buying pressure zone. Okay. So Ethereum also near buying pressure zone. BTC has broken the buying pressure zone and it is showing more bearishness. Hopefully if it reverses from here, fine, or else I'll give that stop loss. Solana target achieved, and now it's come to this zone. So here, like I said, this breakdown what it has done, right? Here little more movement, if it possible it can do, but here I will not be taking any fresh trade even if this is a breakdown. From here reversal is possible. This Solana trade, whatever I said, that is closed. Okay, so Solana is near trapping zone and Ethereum is near buying pressure zone. Only BTC is putting a nail in my coffin. All right, whatever it is, I'll stick to my risk reward. I know my setup, I know my risk capacity. More than that, I will not be taking any trade. So I'll give the stop loss and close. S&P 500 is just sideways, and Dow Jones is near day's high resistance, opening level. Nasdaq is not moving anywhere after the gap up, it's just holding on. Hopefully if everything falls in place, everything sinks, then continuation towards the upside is possible. How many of you have entered this trade? If you have entered, let me know. If you have not entered, also fine. But whatever it is, let me know. Have you entered, not entered? Pranav sir, you're still holding your buy trade? Or have you exited that and taken a fresh trade? Entered with you, okay. Not entered, okay, no problem. I'm in sell in BTC, okay, no problem. No sir, my SL hit in buying, okay. Fine, my SL is not yet hit. Market is showing some continuation, things like that. That's fine. When market goes to 1,17,920, Yeah, 1,17,795. At that zone I will give my SL. Okay. I know some of them will say, sir, here you exited the bearish trade. If you had held on, this was a good move. We could have captured things like that. But based on the rules setup, whatever I follow, according to that, that was a wrong area. So based on that only I exited. 10%, 20%, or 30% of the time, by chance, by mistake, if my view becomes correct, I don't want to take credit for those kind of things. Now, based on this logic, if setup goes, okay, I know the logic why I have entered, that I will consider. But in case randomly I take trades, randomly it hits my target and all, for me that doesn't work out. I'll wait and see. Stop loss, target, whatever hits, I'll just wait. Whatever it is in this live stream only, I will close this trade. It's again coming to cost, that's fine. You guys see gold, setup, stop loss, and target. Anyone who's interested, you can take. If not, you can ignore. Ethereum, holding the support zone. So with small stop loss in Ethereum, let's say you're entering here, stop loss here, you look for 1s2, you can look up to this zone. Up to this zone you want to target, you can do it, not do it, it's up to you. BTC, fine. I think live stream is gone for more than 1 hour. 1 hour 6 minutes. Whatever it is, I want to close this trade in live stream only today. Those of you who's interested, you can watch, continue to watch. Rohit Kumar, I'm watching. Okay, good. Those of you watching the live stream, if you are not yet liked the video, please do that. It will support the channel. Is it possible to trade in TradingView using Delta Exchange? Yeah, I think so. You can, I think somewhere here, trade panel, you go here, you have paper trade, done fires, all brokers. Here you search Delta Exchange if it is there. I have seen it being here once. Just search if it is there here, then you can use that platform. And I personally feel maybe the view and all those things, you can do it in Delta Exchange, sorry, in TradingView. But taking trades and all, executing, if you do it within your broker only, it's fine. Again, indecision. I'm not able to see here. But I think last 1 or 2 weeks back when I saw it was there. Does anyone of you trade in TradingView itself? Sorry, yeah, in using Delta Exchange. Explore token. It's not here. Now it's not available. But I saw 2 or 3 weeks back, I saw that. Because I was sitting with a friend who does crypto trading. He was doing certain integration in his he does strategy based on automation, right? So to do that, he was doing some setups there. I was sitting with him, I saw that. That time TradingView was there. Now I don't know what happened. How was Indian market today, traders? In this 1 month, I see your all 8 month life, sir. After the rules and calculation, I follow you with your trades. Okay, cool. Webhook, sir. Some people use that webhook and things like that, but please see, I'm not a tech person. Too much I don't know. I don't. For me, what to say? There are, let's say, senior people in the house. Those people don't want to get used to the old new method, right? They just want to follow the old traditional method, whatever they follow. For me also it is like that only, automation, all those things and all. For me it takes a learning curve. I have to dedicate some time for that, all those things. So somewhat I prefer not to do that. What is working for me, I just keep following that and go. But yes, little AI and all those things I am using for different kind of things. We can use only webhooks, you're saying. Okay. So in this, I think Algo Hub and all those things, a little demo I was seeing in that Delta Exchange team was explaining it to me. I mean, for my friend who wanted to integrate certain things. So for him and all that webhook and things like that is there in TradingView, right? They use that link and things like that. I've seen that. Traders who have taken Solana trade, you see this target achieved. This is the zone where I said there is a possibility of breakdown failure. So from here, market can tend to move towards the upside. So looking for any bearish trade, looking at this move is not right. Okay. As of now, just at cost to cost. Too much boring market has become. This breakdown, it's coming for a channel breakdown. It's come for a retest. Now it is showing some continuation. So let it break this zone. Maybe then only there is potential. Again, seller's pressure. That's fine. I'll leave this trade as it is. I'll see if something else is interesting. Nothing else is interesting as of now. Ethereum already I've discussed the setup. Solana I've told no need to look for any setup. 8 o'clock some news was there. Ethereum, this was the new setup which I discussed. Market is at cost to cost only. BTC, our support is now acting as a resistance. That is the problem. So if it goes below this zone, I'll close. Now you guys understood about this liquidation thing, how it works. It's basically an area where more liquidity is there. Like let's say market moves down. You can see which color. You see here, total is 81 million. That is the total number of kind of contracts you can say. Now here in between this range, market would have formed the upper level, upper resistance and lower base. So market cannot trade within a sideways for longer duration. The buyers who enter the market at some point of time, they need to exit. The sellers who entered at some point of time, they need to exit. But mostly you need to look at this data as a seller's point of view itself. Okay. Now why you need to look at this in seller's point of view? Because sellers are the one who pushes who's more in power. Okay, that you have understood. So consider that market at this zone sellers are sitting, they have sold this level. If market comes to this zone, then when they they will start putting more pressure at this zone, the required liquidity is grabbed. After that, the chances of hunting the stop loss or anything towards the upside is low, then market can correct. But in today's case, little it is a tricky thing. Here also liquidation is there, here liquidation is there, at this zone we have, at this zone we have. So this will be the final liquidation level for the next, let's say, maybe until this market comes to this level. After this liquidation, you have to consider that okay, there is no other stop loss hunting level at the bottom. After this, market can tend to reverse, or let's say market was somewhere in between, it moves towards the upside, and once it takes out all the liquidity, then market will continue its actual direction. Based on that only you need to go. Detailed video I'll do about it. As of now, if this market goes for the lower end liquidity 17,300, then this zone will get affected, and market is trying to come to this zone. So much big stop loss I cannot give. At least hit the stop loss, or at least give me 1:1.5 or 1:2 risk reward, so that at least I can trail. Nothing the market is doing. If I was not in this live, simply what I would have done, I would have just left this trade as it is. I would have gone back, finished my dinner, come back, and I would have seen if the target is hit or SL is hit. Our preparation mostly happens before the trade, right? Before the trade, what and all preparation we have to do, that we will do. Once we take this one, planning is just how much? 20%, 30% time is spent. During these kind of days, 80% will be waiting time only. So nothing can be done about it. You guys and all can easily, anyways, you are not doing live stream, so you can anyways go and relax, place the stop loss target, and come back later and see. Sir, conversion rate of USD is fixed to 85 is in Delta Exchange. Will it update monthly once? No, sir. From this last 6 months, 7 months, when I'm seeing also, it is at 85 only. If you want, I can check on that and get back to you. And when you do the deposit also, it's considering 85 only as the value, right? So there is no big issue. If let's say dollar value is this one 89, 87, like that, still what it will do, the amount what you have put, it will be considered as 85. Based on that only you will be getting it will be getting converted to dollars. So there, if you're depositing also, if it is in same 85 and everything else is in 85, means I think it's fine. But whatever it is, I will check with them. I'll get back. Okay. Recently, I've uploaded one video about support and resistance. Okay. If you guys have not watched it, please, I would suggest you to go and have a look, share your feedback and things like that. So it will definitely it will be useful for you. It contains lot of useful information. You can use those support and resistance levels and all those things in crypto market also. So just have a look. I've shared the link in the group. Go see that. Nerd. It's forming a base here, fine. Or else this is a it's in confusion zone. Breakdown, retest here, and here it's not able to break the zone. The zone is 618 level. If this is acting as support, this is the upper zone. Market might tend to stay within this range. Finally, if it gives a breakout or breakdown, until then we have to wait. A stop loss target. Just give me a second, traders. I'll be back. Market coming near the stop loss zone. I'll wait for it. Sir, buy at 1,17,800. You're asking me to buy, or you're saying you bought? Little bit pressure I'm seeing in Ethereum also. Solana as well. Solana sideways. BTC support acting still as resistance. One hour 30 minutes live, sir. What to do? Market is not going to the target also, not coming to the stop loss also. If market is just like this, then how long we have to wait? Traders, you see, like too long we have waited. I thought at least stop loss target or at least up to this zone market can move if it's showing continuation, but it's come for a retest, gone below 618 level, it's forming a base. Now if it just forms a W pattern, fine, or else the stop loss we will give and close. You can see where the stop loss is, 1,17,826. okay, that is the stop loss level I have placed. If it comes here, takes the stop loss, I will close without thinking too much. Okay, more than this I'm not going to hold. Next setup will be only at here. You saw the liquidation zone there, any activity is there means fine, or else no. 1,17,300, 200, that zone if market comes, maybe that time we can look for next opportunity. Channel breakdown, retest showing continuation. Without doing any changes to the stop loss and target, I'll leave it as it is. It's been too long, we are just waiting within this range, not working. Okay, can we close the live stream and we will focus on the we'll just focus on the stop loss and target. Okay, we'll focus on the stop loss and target, nothing apart from that. Consider that I have exited if market goes to this price level. Too much VB, it means what to do. Okay, can we close? Looks like sell on rise. Okay, if it is sell on rise situation, again I'm not having the mindset to enter one more trade. This setup I'm just going to leave it at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes break. I will not look at the market itself with the different mindset. When I look at it, if I'm getting the setup, fine. If I'm not getting the setup, I'll not forcefully jump into one more trade. Okay, so little here confusion has happened, here one confusion has happened, so that's fine. I will not take more trades than this today. Only if I see something very interesting, confident, I'll update in the group. If you're interested, you can join our crypto community group. The link is there in the pinned comment. You can open account and you can get access to the course and daily support and resistance level what I share. Okay, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. Could you please share your view on my comments? 1 day time frame shows channel setup, and it may fall down until 1,14,000. 1 day time frame. Okay, you're looking at this as channel. I'm looking at this as bullish flag pattern. Your market is there, it's formed a base, double bottom here. So as long as it goes below the shows continuation, then maybe you can look into it, right? Not at this point of time. That is my view. Anyways traders, this is the setup what I've taken. I'll close the live stream. If the stop loss hits, target hit, whatever it is, I'll update in the group. Thank you everyone for participating. Good night, take care, bye bye.